All right, what's going on, everybody? My name is Justin Gaming. Welcome back to episode 9 of Gaming at its Core. Today I'm joined by Online ZHD,
Hello.
Josh,
Evening.
the Starks,
Hello.
Jesus Christ.
and we also have a special guest with us. So, David, you can introduce yourself.
What's up? My name is David, aka DDDDDDDF.
Nice.
Did you memorize all those D's?
Yeah.
Because that is impressive.
That is
I'm just saying.
impressive.
That's better than my name on PSN to memorize, but GG.
Yeah. All right. So before we get into everything, I just want to quickly say, of course, the Starks mentioned that we should get this out of the way. So, if you have any questions and stuff that you want us to answer in future episodes of Gaming at its Core, make sure to leave them down below in the comments so we can answer those for next week. But yeah, with that being said, we're gonna get into the podcast. So the thing we always start with every single week, we ask, what has everybody been playing? So I'm going to let David start this week. What have you been playing this week?
Lots of The Last of Us. I've enjoyed it so much.
Nice.
Multiplayer, right?
Yeah,
Nice.
Nice.
Anything else or just Last of Us?
just The Last of Us.
All right.
Cool. Good game.
All right. Starks?
In terms of what I've been playing Crash Bandicoot. I've also been playing the Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection, and I've also been playing, recently The Last of Us and Uncharted 4 Thief's End. And all multiplayer except for Crash and the Nathan Drake collection. I've been trying to platinum like all 3 games for the Uncharted and Nathan Drake collection. That's why I've been playing it. And
Cool stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Josh?
Do I have to answer this one? Because everyone knows what I play.
Oh.
Nah. No, I've been playing Destiny, but I've actually started playing Hitman because I recently picked up the full game. And it's pretty good. I've only played, I think, a couple of the levels, or like the 2 main levels, first 2. And I feel like I've barely scratched the surface of like those levels. It just feels like there's so much to do. So that's basically all I've been playing, is Destiny and Hitman.
Oh, yeah, you said Hitman's pretty good, right? Really good.
Really good, yeah.
That's cool.
I think I wanted to get Hitman when it came. It was like 2015 or 16?
It was last year, but it was episodic. Oh, and then the full game kind of, if you're going to buy it physically, came out in February, I think.
No, yeah, because it was like episodic, and then the full release came later on.
Yeah.
That's cool.
All right, Brandon, what about you?
Recently I've been playing, my friend Enoch's been kind of getting back into gaming, so kind of like I've been playing multiplayer games with him, like Last of Us, a little bit of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, but other than that, like personally, I've been live streaming Last of Us on my own, the multiplayer that is. Played some Crash, still had to go for the Crash 3 work platinum. I think since the last time I did the podcast, I was, trying to get the Crash 2 platinum, I did get that one. So, yeah, pretty much that's what I've been playing. Other than that, yeah, Ghost Recon, tried out a little bit because my brother has the game. Yeah, it is what it is. Pretty much what I've been playing.
All right. For me, what have I been playing? So I played, same thing as last week. I said I was pretty busy, but in terms of gaming, I've played more of Counter-Strike on PC. I finished Spec Ops: The Line on PC as well. I've played some. I started Alan Wake's American Nightmare, which is basically, I think it's just like a DLC for Alan Wake. It's like, honestly, like I've only played an hour about it. I think you can beat it in like 3 hours, so probably just finish that soon. I played a bit of Crash, like barely anything, like half an hour.
Disappointment.
Yeah.
What did you think of the ending of Spec Ops?
Oh, I thought.
No
well,
spoilers.
I know there's multiple endings,
Oh,
right?
what?
Did you play it?
I finished it, yeah. I just wondered if you, because like the ending was kind of like a Bioshock Infinite-esque ending.
Yeah.
It's,
Well, the ending, I mean,
Really?
I
it
thought it
wasn't,
was
I didn't
cool.
think it was good, but it was
Had a
like
cool twist, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, I enjoyed it. I mean, the game was a bit short. I beat it in like 6 hours.
Yeah, it was.
But yeah, overall, it was a cool third-person shooter. It's a good experience. But yeah, anyways. All right, so let's move on to some news of the week. So, the map size of Spider-Man PS4 seems to have been revealed, and I think they said it's like several times bigger than Sunset Overdrive's map. So, I mean, that doesn't really say I mean, I guess.
I
But
played Sunset Overdrive. I mean, the map was pretty big, so.
I've
Yeah.
never played Sunset Overdrive, whatever it's called.
No, neither have
I thought it was an Xbox
It
exclusive.
is, which is
It
probably
is.
why I'm
Oh,
the
it
only one
is,
here that
right,
has
okay,
played it.
okay.
Yeah. It's a good game. Really good game.
Yeah.
The map's
Yeah, I
pretty
heard good
big.
things.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be different, obviously, for Spider-Man because you're going to be swinging around at, like, fast speeds. But, I mean, yeah, it sounds promising. I mean, more, it's about the quality. But, I mean, Spider-Man definitely needs a big open world in order to have, like, kind of like that experience of being, you know, him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
I think this wasn't that, like, news came out at E3? I swear it did. Because I remember making a video a couple weeks ago.
No. That was recently.
Really?
Yeah,
Because I made
yeah.
one of my videos I had talked about. I don't know. Apparently, it's a new story. I don't know. I thought it was already news, but yeah, it's pretty
Maybe,
interesting.
I don't know.
I mean, all of
Yeah.
us here are probably going to be getting Spider-Man, right? So
Yeah,
For
I
sure,
am,
except
for
for
sure,
them.
for sure. I'm a huge fan of Spider-Man.
yeah,
Next year it comes out.
So hearing that the map is larger, I'm just, it's good,
yeah.
right? So
I just think it's obviously the size of the map does matter. I just think it's like what happens inside
Exactly.
that map, you know.
I mean, look at No Man's
Yeah,
Sky.
they do
No
a
Man's
job.
Sky's the
Like,
Like
biggest
you
map,
didn't think about it, it's freaking Infamous Second Son had a really big, like a pretty large
but nothing
map,
happened in there.
but nothing inside it. It was just like the world didn't really feel alive.
Yeah,
I think if they do something like Batman Arkham Knight, it would be cool because there's always things happening like everywhere.
yeah, that's true.
Like they could do like random kind of crimes that just happen as you move around.
Yeah,
Oh
exactly.
man, that'd
Like,
be cool.
That'd be pretty good.
Like maybe you could have like like side villains like that aren't necessarily like big villains, but still like people that are villains that people know from like comics or something
Yeah.
like that you
Yeah.
could, or like you can take down in the city or something like that. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Next news topic. Oh, this one's interesting for Josh. Destiny 2 beta this week.
Oh yeah.
Oh heck yeah.
Yeah, Destiny 2.
Yes.
I guess Josh, you can talk about it if you want something.
I don't
Your
mean, like
thoughts?
for me, I'm obviously looking forward to playing it. The only worry I have is that because obviously within you have like subclasses per class,
Yeah.
and like they're giving 6 of those away, and or like letting you play 6, and it's like, by the way that they've spoken about it, there's only going to be 6 in the entire game.
So they're giving
there
everything.
could be more, and actually one of the developers quoted the tweet when someone asked about one of the other ones that hasn't been brought forward, and so he was like saying, "Oh, when are you going to announce that?" And he said that there's a lot of things we don't want to talk about, and we want to leave a lot of surprises for launch day. So whether that's in reference to that or but I hope there is more. But no, I mean, I'm glad that there's what you can play in the beta is like hopefully a very small portion of the game, because it's like the first mission of the game, one of the strikes, and basically PvP is going to be your main kind of focus, because that's where I think there's a bit more interesting kind of things going on in the PvP, or at least there will be for the beta.
Who here's gonna be playing the beta?
I'll play it.
I probably won't.
I'll probably play it.
You need to pre-order.
I
You
don't
need
see
to
myself-
pre-order
Hey
for
Josh,
beta,
how about that code?
Or is there open beta?
I mean, it's gonna be my first time playing Destiny.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an open beta, so like I feel like if you either
I'll definitely
like
try it
shoot or
though.
stuff.
If it's open beta, I'll definitely try it.
Yeah, I think it's 18th if you pre-order on PS4, 19th if you pre-order on Xbox
Right.
One.
Like, how
and
many-
21st. open.
What if I don't pre-order?
21st Friday.
It's 21st.
Then it's
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
how many
10
gigabytes?
PM, 10
Like, is it? Josh, do you know how many gigabytes it is? Because
It's it's had like about 1.5 gigabyte update since, so it's like 14, 15 gigabytes.
So you want to preload?
I don't think I have enough to
I think
get
that's
it.
the smallest beta I've seen in like a long while. Like most betas reach at least.
I remember the
25.
first Destiny beta.
Mhm.
That was like what, 3 years ago? Yeah. No, that was probably the alpha.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I know they had they had
alpha
like, an
and the
alpha and
beta,
2 betas.
yeah.
I think the alpha was.
I just hope I can get into Destiny 2. Cool.
I think
Yeah, same.
if what they've spoken about is true, I think it'll be a lot easier for new people to get into. For if the story is good, it feels like they're doing a lot more world building, or at least a lot more interesting things to explore and find in the worlds. Just both story and and hopefully that grind will
A
be
lot better.
some like it. Hopefully it will be long, but in a way that's not like you're doing the same thing over and over again and kind of slowly making progress. Hopefully it will be you feel like you're getting some
Yeah.
enjoyment out of it rather than just
Yeah.
repetitive.
Hey Josh,
gameplay.
you playing next week? Destiny 2.
Yeah, well, am I playing Destiny 2 next week?
I'm gonna try it. If I like it,
Gotta
I'll buy
queue
the
up.
game when it comes out. Yeah, you're gonna have to teach me though. I'm trash at.
Well, you haven't played Destiny 1? I mean, it's
Sure.
just a typical kind of shooter, just with
I,
some...
I didn't
some-
play Destiny 1. I didn't play
Oh.
Destiny 1. I was gonna no. Here's the thing. I was gonna get it because I went to like my local game shop and they had like Destiny for like $5.
Mhm.
I was gonna get it, but then the guy was like, "Oh yeah, if you didn't know, the Taken King's coming out like next week, and then like you need to pay more for that."
Yeah,
I
if
was
you
like,
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah,
I got Destiny recently as well, and I just have not enjoyed it at all. Like, a part of me wants to re-download it, like along with No Man's Sky, and just
I did do that, and I
just,
What?
played 10 minutes of
Yeah.
it, and I uninstalled it again.
Yeah, because like,
Over No Man's Sky?
because I bought it right with my own money, and I just played like a few hours of it, and then I stopped. Like, it was the purpose of it. So I'm gonna replay it and see how it is.
Are you
But
talking about
for
No Man's
now-
Sky or Destiny?
Well, both games, honestly. Because
I mean, how much more can you do in No Man's Sky? I think isn't it like you've basically explored everything?
No,
Like I mean, in the
not
sense
me.
that in the sense that like you're doing the same thing.
Apparently,
Yeah,
they're
that's
adding
true.
updates
It's
to
just
No
like,
Man's Sky. Like, apparently,
Yeah,
Didn't
they
they say
are.
there's like a multiplayer or
like something
coming?
like that. Like,
there's
hope
like
so.
it's augmented reality game that they've been. I don't know if it's supposedly related, but it's been leaked as like a relaunch update. So if they I think if they add in multiplayer, I don't know how well it will do in
if I
terms
can
of
find
sales. but
if I can
would
find it for
be interested.
$10, then maybe I'll try it again.
Well, I just think that kind of game is like with multiplayer, it would completely change
Yeah.
the entire game.
Yeah,
Well, if they
it
add
would,
similar
I think
elements, I
people
mean,
would
it's gonna be boring
appreciate
just
it a
flying
little
around
more,
with
too.
somebody, but it'd be cool.
Well, just imagine it. Like you just go to another planet and you find someone else's building that.
Right.
Like you're like, oh, that guy's, and you go to another planet and there's like it's completely destroyed. And
Yeah,
it's like
exactly.
it would add so much more to that. It disappointed me so much that it wasn't in
Yeah,
there.
me too. Oh my gosh, I remember the story of me going out to buy it for like 90. I think it was $93 actually, and I played the game on the first day for like 2 hours, and then I stopped playing it. And
Oh yeah, I was
ever
watching
since,
your
I've
live
never
stream too.
touched the game. So yeah,
Yeah.
so I mean, $93. I definitely have to go back and play it.
I returned it. I
If
returned it
they
within
do
like
add
a
the
week.
multiplayer, and it's a
I
free
returned the game within a week. Got my money
Yeah.
back. Bought something else in the fall.
The thing with that though is like they barely give you, or where I live at least, they barely give you money back for it. So I
Are you
just
talking
said,
about EB Games?
Yeah.
Well, no,
oh
I
my
returned
it,
gosh,
like,
EB
literally
games
returned it.
sucks.
Yeah, he means actually
traded
return
in.
instead of just trading. Oh yeah, Jaden, if you traded in at EV Games, they give you like 1/3 of what you paid
Oh no,
for
I
it.
mean like I wanted to. I was thinking about returning it in general, but like I didn't think I would get enough money for it.
Wait, you
so
get
I
the
was
full
like, no,
price
it's
back,
not
wouldn't
worth
you?
What does
When you
that
get the full
mean?
price
If
back.
you
No, you
return
don't.
it, you get full price.
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
No,
'Cause
no,
I thought-
because
I
here's
thought
the
it-
thing, right? I know for us, like at EB Games, they have this
Uh-huh.
thing where if you're like that, you know how they have like those like gold members or with
Yeah,
like the with
Edge,
the red thing,
the Edge
yeah,
card.
the edge
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I think there's like this thing where you can buy a game and then like depending on what tier member you are, like it gives you like a few days to try it, and if you don't like it, you can return it for like full money back or something. Like I know for me, because I really don't buy at EB Games too often. I'm just like the standard level 1 red edge thing.
Mhm.
You can
Yeah,
play
yeah.
it for like if you don't like it, you can return it within the 2 days and you get your full money back.
Oh wow, I never was unaware of that. So otherwise, I would have probably have done it, right? Because it's not. It was not a good worth it for that money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to the Destiny 2 beta.
Cool.
Back to that thing.
Yeah. Anyways, any more
Nothing
thoughts
really
on the
else to
Destiny 2
add, that's the
beta? Or
thing.
we pretty much said everything.
Nah, I mean, looking forward to seeing what it is. I'm basically looking forward to Homecoming mission. That looks really cool. Although, I mean, Destiny 2, isn't that going to be like 60 FPS or like unlocked on PC?
On
It's
PC,
a pretty big game changer.
yeah, it's unlocked.
But I feel like most of the people I'd play with would be definitely on PS4.
I think the highest play base will be
And
on
that's where it
PS4
gets-
and PC will have the
Plus, it
least.
has all the content on it too, like all the exclusivity stuff.
Well,
like,
it's
for a
not
year, isn't it
huge,
like
it's
a
not
year
that much,
too?
But it's
Yeah, we'll have to see. I mean, I know they're gonna have a PC beta, so I'll definitely play that too.
Yeah.
The open one.
sometime in
Yeah.
August, I think, late August.
Definitely, we'll have our impressions next week on the next podcast. It'll be pretty interesting.
For sure. All right, next up. All right, so now we're gonna, slide in a fan question here. So this one comes from Blue Danger. Good old
Wow,
Blue.
who's that
Good
guy?
old
Who's
Blue. Who's Blue?
We all love blue. That's right.
Anyways, what he asks is, what games do you like that most people don't, and vice versa? What games do you not like that most people do? I feel like, have we answered something like this before? It's just like,
Have we?
Well, we talked about overrated games, like things we found overrated,
Yeah.
but that's about it, pretty much, and underrated. But
Uh,
I think I could start. Like, I guess in a recent example, like I really liked this game, but like I didn't like it as much as people are saying. And that's Doom from last year. Now Doom was a great game in my opinion. Like it was really fun, but like it just got kind of repetitive to me, and it was really fun. Like it had quite a bit of differences, like in terms of like level design. Like you could be jumping up, climbing stuff. It was like really cool, but just I felt like the overall game just kind of in the second half of the game just kind of fell through to me, in my opinion. That's kind of like a recent example. I guess I could always say Skyrim, but I feel like that'd be kind of like an easy answer. But going to like a thing that a lot of people don't like that I do like, I guess I don't know. I guess there's like a couple games that come to mind that a lot of people didn't like back in the day that I did like. And that was like some of the games like were like on the PS3, like Pain and stuff. Like some friend, like I don't know. Do you guys remember Pain from the PS3?
I never played it, but I remember the theme tune of it. And
That was fun, but I mean that was kind of like nostalgia back in the day because I like as a kid you like anything,
Yeah.
and like you don't really have anything to compare it to, so like whatever you played, that's what it was. But yeah, I mean I guess a game that a lot of people like that actually do play it that I don't like as much. I mean Rayman comes to my mind as well, so I don't know.
Oh.
Certainly a lot of people with that comment.
Rowan doesn't want to listen to this.
Yeah,
Don't trigger
but
me.
that's pretty much what comes to mind. I'm not sure.
Like I've never played Rayman.
What games do you like that people don't like?
Never played Doom. I have to think. I,
All right, I'll send it off to
don't-
somebody.
Yeah.
I'll go first then. I mean, I'll go next.
All right. Yeah, I
Um,
can't think of anything else from
All
me.
right, I'm looking at my PSN game, my PlayStation games right now. Let's see. Would it be bad if I said Crash?
Bruh, shut up.
No, that's just
You
not.
probably could,
I haven't
but-
given it enough chance. I'm just.
AKA the games that's kicking your ass.
All right, how about? I'm gonna say. Oh, Jane's gonna hate me for this. I'm gonna say GTA 5.
Oh my god!
Really?
I was actually gonna mention that too. I think.
I do feel like the online is a bit underrated because like the grind's so annoying and not even fun at points.
I think
Wait,
the
so
games are
Justin,
good.
this is a game that you like that most people don't, or the
No,
other?
the other way around.
Oh, okay.
That most people don't like that you like.
No,
Yeah,
no,
No,
people
that
like the
people
game, but I don't.
That's what Jaden didn't. Isn't that what Jaden said though?
No, did he?
Oh.
No, I'm saying I disagree. I don't know.
So
Is that what-
Justin doesn't like the game.
Yeah,
as
But a
opposed
lot
to
of people
other
like it. Yeah, that's what Jaden
Oh, that's what you
said.
said. Sorry,
Oh,
I thought
I
you
don't know,
said
I
the other way
forget
around.
what
Yeah, sorry. I don't think it's not that I think the game is bad because I definitely think there's a reason that why Rockstar is like so respected. They definitely make great games. Also, like GTA and Red Dead. But I just thought that what I played of GTA 5 on the PS3, I thought the controls were so like not good. Did any of you have
Really?
that problem?
Yeah, the controls don't. I feel
Um,
like compared to most third-person games.
I
they-
thought that just.
I mean,
for example,
Yeah, they could be better.
Just take an
There was a
example. If you're,
lot to,
running,
like,
you have
to
to
learn and
spam
stuff,
the X
right?
button.
Yeah.
I
That's
guess
That doesn't
true.
know.
You have
it's
to
just
run.
the
Oh my
mechanics.
gosh,
I
I
guess
hate
I
that.
thought
Yeah,
were
that's
kind of
true.
annoying.
That's true.
And there was this
I
one
think you're
part
right.
where like it was really early in the game where you're like driving your car, like it was just annoying to control that car because like you had to like I don't really remember. It's been a while, but yeah,
The one where you had to use slow motion or something.
yeah,
Dead
maybe.
Body.
I just remember that like I didn't enjoy it. That's probably like that and the reason that and it was also on PS3 was the reasons I stopped playing it.
I like GTA 5.
It was on
I mean, the
PS4,
controls.
I
I agree, the controls are weird.
It was on PS4.
Right.
I mean, like if I would had it on PS4, I'd feel more inclined to play.
Well, I
it.
played it mainly on PS3. That's where I have most of my hours on.
Yeah,
But
I just
yeah,
don't
I
like
mean,
going back to PS3.
it's fun. Just the problem with me is like there's so much money you have to do to buy all these things that like it almost requires you to
No.
actually pay to
When
win.
you go, Grand Theft
and
Auto
there's like so
5
much
online,
grinding. Yeah, and there's so
I-
much grinding online that's just boring in my
Yeah,
opinion.
but in terms of the PlayStation 3, you do not want to go back on PlayStation 3. Like the loading screens are
Well, I'm saying in general.
unbearable.
Oh
I
yeah,
see.
true.
But if
though.
you were
I remember-
specifically
yeah,
talking
the loading
about,
screens were
Yeah.
really long.
yeah, especially like I went into a match when I went back to play Grand Theft Auto 5 on my PlayStation 3, and people were exploiting the game. Like they were just doing all sorts of crazy hacks and all this stuff. Like I would be across the map, and then I would spawn next to them, and then they would kill me. Like it's insane.
On PS3?
Yeah, but yeah.
What?
I should have.
Yeah.
If I had my Elgato at the time, I probably would have recorded it. It was insane. I'm like, okay, no, I'm not playing this. So, Yeah, it was like over like a year or two almost.
I mean, I don't find it a masterpiece in terms of controls, but like the game story and like everything was just
Oh
really
my
fun to
gosh,
play. I
the
had a
story
really
was
fun
perfect
experience
for me.
playing it and beating
I
it.
think it's the best
It was
GTA
great.
I've played from. I mean, like I know
Yeah.
I've probably played Vice City.
Yeah.
I mean, Vice City is another favorite. But
Yeah.
compared to GTA 4, I think it just played a lot better.
I heard, yeah, it's a great world and everything, and just it's kind of crazy how like no loading screens in that whole world. I mean, yeah, the loading screens like very long, but like once you get into that world, like really there's no pausing,
Yeah.
or no loading screens unless you die, or if
Yeah,
you
that's
go
true.
inside,
That's
maybe.
true. Is that it, Justin? Because
Yeah, that's all for me.
okay, so for me, what games that I like that most people don't?
Oh wait, I
Would have to
thought
be-
Order 1886 would have been a game Justin would have said. But
Yeah, you know, I was thinking about that, but I feel like I've already mentioned it so many times before. One more thing I could
Wait a
say is I didn't like Overwatch.
Agree.
oh, that is true.
Ah,
I liked it though. I
it's
mean,
a
I
good
need to get back
game.
into it, but
I mean, it is a good game. I just don't like
Yeah.
it.
That's the thing. I think
Yeah.
Overwatch it is a good game. I just think people go way overboard on it. Like,
I mean,
I mean, like it's a fun game. Like for
yeah.
sure, I can see why people play it, but I just don't think it's like game of the year
Yeah,
worthy and everything like that. Like
that's true. That's true.
it just it's like you think if like a new skins announcement and everyone goes berserk.
Yeah, I know. That's what I don't like about over. And
I
then
think
the toxic community and the competitive. Oh my gosh, it's
I
insane.
haven't,
Like
I
you
haven't heard
can't.
like much the community being toxic, but
Yeah, well,
you don't want to
I
play.
agree.
You don't want to play CS:GO then.
no, not
Only
competitive.
Legends.
You will get like insulted for everything. Like it's insane. But for me though, I would have to say Rainbow Six Siege. I mean, I feel like a lot of people do like the game, but like I feel like there's definitely a lot of people who don't at the same time. So I guess it's like a mixed opinion. But like for me, I like Rainbow Six Siege. It's a good game.
That's
for
a good
me,
game.
But I know a lot of people who don't like it, right? So
I like the tactical kind of like gameplay of it, but I just feel like it's
a good game.
really like easy to
There's-
play for like hours on end kind of thing.
you think it's easy? What? You think it's easy?
No, I'm just saying I like the gameplay of like the tactical.
Oh,
game.
No, he said
me
it's
too.
easy to play for hours on end.
No, I don't
He said
think
it's
it's
easy.
easy.
Oh, you don't think it's
yeah,
easy?
no, it's not, definitely not. No, it was hard, kind of like mastering and kind of like understanding the concepts of it. I just feel like I don't like the whole like. At first, I mean, I didn't like the whole defend and attack thing because half of the time you'd have people waiting in like a corner, just waiting for you to pop your head out. But then again, that really plays on your tactical and your strategy and all that stuff. So, I mean, it's kind of like a loss win loss kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my game.
Yeah.
All right,
Mhm.
Josh, anything for you? Or?
I think for games that like I'm not too keen on that a lot of people like is Overwatch is pretty much the only one I could think of. In terms of games that I like that many people don't, I think Destiny, at least, I wouldn't necessarily say that's an active that like a lot of people dislike, but there's a lot of people that I know that are very kind of skeptical about, especially Destiny 2. I think another game is also The Order, which again, that kind of it's like a half and half thing. It's like you know, there's a lot of people that didn't like it, and at the same time, a lot of people that did like it. But I think they're really the only two that I'd say that I could really think of.
So you enjoyed the order?
I really like The Order. I think it was short. I think the gameplay was kind of clunky, and it wasn't the most well polished. I think a lot of the, I think in terms of like a full AAA title, like full price, it was not really worth the money. But I don't think it was like I can remember seeing a Kotaku review on it, and it was just this guy basically slated everything about it, and the only good thing he said was that it's occasionally nice to look at.
Bruh.
And I was like, what? The game looks fucking amazing. Like, it's like, there's so much in it. I think the world is great, and I really want the sequel. Yeah, I really thought it was a good game.
You know what? Gameplay problem I had with the order? Like I would say the only gameplay problem is that the fact that since they added those black borders, right? And it's not like in the sense that it's like if you compare it to Uncharted, it's not that kind of cover based thing where you would actually like stay in the cover. It's like, isn't it like you can just like run into the cover and then you get covered by the wall or something like that?
Yeah.
And then because of those black bars, it just felt clunky, kind of, I would say.
It did feel very kind of contained and very kind of
It felt like like you had a limiting viewpoint
restricted
and
space
just, like,
kind of thing to move
Yeah.
around.
Yeah,
All right.
I can see that. Yeah.
David, did you think of anything or no?
Nah, I haven't even think of anything because I don't really play these kind of games.
Yeah. All right, that's fine, no problem. All right, so now we're gonna move back to another news topic. So, Gran Turismo Sport has gotten its release date. We knew it was coming fall 2017. Sorry, and now we have an official release date. It's coming October 17th. So, guys, I would like to know: are you gonna be getting this game when it comes out?
No.
Either at launch or sometime later on
Oh.
in the year, or maybe next year even, or if you're remotely even excited for this game.
I am
I'll
not
see.
remotely excited for this game whatsoever. It's a racing game, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
PlayStation's
no, I have
biggest,
no
PlayStation's
interest
biggest
in
racing.
racing games whatsoever. Believe it or not, like I mean, like racing games are pretty cool. I think it was the Crew or something or the Club, one of those games. I don't know which one.
Club?
I think it was the Club or no, it wasn't.
No,
No,
Midnight
it wasn't Drive
Club.
Club. It was the Crew that I played.
What was
Like
the
the first
Club?
person, like it was like
Midnight Club?
It's a good
Midnight
game. It's
Club.
a cool,
Club.
cool car game.
Midnight Club.
Whatever the
That's what I'm
title.
Oh,
talking
Midnight Club. Midnight Club on PS3. I played that.
No. It's on the PlayStation 4 when I
It's
played.
Drive Club. Drive
Crew.
Club.
Yeah, it's that game I really liked. But
Which one?
I
Drive
mean,
Club?
Drive Club looks gorgeous, jeez.
Which
Yeah.
game are we on about?
I don't know. It's one of the two. It's either Club or the Crew. One of those two.
Okay,
games
did
that
it
I
have a
played.
story? Did it have it's called Drive
Not
Club.
entirely.
Don't
I
call it the
don't
club.
think so.
Was it made by Ubisoft?
I
if you
don't know. It might have been.
Was it the free PS Plus game?
Yeah, it was that.
And then it was
that.
Drive Club.
Okay, Drive Club. Yeah, Drive Club is a cool game. Like, you know, the environment and stuff.
They announced that way back at the
all
PlayStation 4 event.
Yeah,
Dude, you know what I remember? You know what I remember? I remember on Twitter or something, someone posted like in-game screenshots of Drive Club, and then it was like a picture of a Nissan car, and then like Nissan like replied back, it's like, "Oh, nice shots. Did you take these yourself?" Because they thought
Oh, yeah, I
it was
remember
like they thought it was like real because
Yeah.
it looked so realistic.
I know, the game does look really
Yeah,
realistic.
the game was really nice.
I think
Sucks-
actually
it sucks
that's-
it got
Yeah.
shut down. Didn't they get shut down? Evolution Studios or something?
Yep.
That sucks.
I think who did they merge with? Because I know a lot of the employees went somewhere else to another studio. Was it? I can't remember what studio it was now, but I know a lot of the devs went to another racer developer.
I'm not
think-
sure.
I don't know. Sorry.
I can't remember.
Polyphony
Yeah, but
Digital?
what I was
No.
yeah. So, anyways, what I was trying to say was that I like car games. Like Drive Club was a good game to that. But like, I'm not the biggest fan when it comes to racing games, which is probably why I'm not going to buy this game, and I have no interest in doing so whatsoever.
I mean,
That's
to me,
what I'm saying.
$60 is kind of hard to justify for like these kind of games since I don't really get into
Yeah,
them as much as other people. But I'll have to see. I'll have to see the reviews at the. Hopefully, do they have a beta coming up? Something or do they
I
already
thought
have
they
it?
just had the closed beta. I'm pretty sure I read.
Do they have like an open beta? I'm not sure, but yeah, I'll see how it does. I mean, yeah, I still gotta play more Drive Club.
It was Codemasters, who a lot of devs went from Evolution went to.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
There's so many driving games coming out this year.
And
there's
then,
like-
and the Crew 2 next year.
There's the Crew. Oh yeah, the Crew 2.
The Crew 2 looked pretty good actually, like because they had different like vehicles, like lands.
I saw raw gameplay of that stuff, and it just man, it screams like bad. Like you could switch vehicles whenever you want. It's weird.
So it's like GTA. But
I remember
Like you
when
could
we were watching
like you could
E3.
you could drive like a car off a ramp and it turn into a plane. It's weird.
literally
It's
turn
hecka
into-
weird.
Or swap to a plane.
I can show you gameplay later on, but like it's weird.
I remember, Brandon. Remember when we were watching E3? We were just like, "Oh my god, what is this?"
Yeah, it's cool setting, but man, it looks worse than the original to me.
I'm honestly surprised they made a sequel.
Yeah,
To be
same.
honest. Where's my
Yeah.
Splinter Cell?
Yep.
Yeah, where's that Splinter Cell? Where's that?
Apparently
Splinter
they've
Cell?
got ideas for them, which probably means it's another few years away.
True.
Maybe next year.
True.
Maybe not.
I'd hope next year.
Yeah.
Better be.
Yeah. Anyways, back to the racing games. We got like Gran
Yeah.
Turismo, Need for Speed, Project Cars.
2. Yeah, Project Cars 2.
Yeah, Project Cars.
We got
2.
Crash Bandicoot.
That's
Yeah.
not. Yeah.
You mean
Crash Team
CTR?
Racing.
Crash Team Racing. I hope.
There you go.
Oh yeah, next week is gonna be like a crash. Okay, we need to get back on topic.
Yeah, anyways.
What were we
In terms
talking
of Gran Turismo Sport, it's coming out like in a time where there's a lot of games. Like there's Middle Earth Shadow of Mordor and Assassin's Creed Origins both coming out that week. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna be crazy. And then I think what is there also like there's Wolfenstein also, right? Was it or was it?
That's not a racing game.
No, I just meant no. I know. I mean in
German
this-
racing game.
I meant in the sense like those games coming out that week. Isn't Wolfenstein coming out that time?
That
too?
comes out October 27th.
Oh, okay, so it's like a week after. And what about Evil Within? Isn't
That's
that around, or is that
Friday
something?
the 13th, so October 13th.
Yeah, see,
so,
exactly. They're
yeah.
all there. So
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, Jesus Christ, so many games. I don't know what.
Wait, the question is, do you think they're gonna hit that date?
Yes, I do.
I
For
do.
what?
I think so
Oh,
too,
GT.
because Sony wants to announce dates when. Oh shoot. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, they want to announce dates when they're
They've
close.
learned not to announce the dates when they're not ready.
Yeah.
So I think they're ready now.
Mm-hmm. So maybe we'll get a God of War thing at PSX or something.
Yeah, we should. We should.
I mean,
I think
I-
they showed the trailer for it if it's God of War.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, that's.
I feel like
I'm guessing they're
if
gonna
they
get like a
can-
Horizon push, like they did with Horizon. They're gonna do that kind of thing.
if they can hold God of War back like a lot from what they feel like, if we only get one more trailer, I think that'd be great. Plus, obviously, a launch trailer, which is just a given.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm
like-
really excited for God of War. Oh
Dude, that
my
game looks
gosh.
sick.
Oh, God of
Kratos?
War.
The mythology and everything, Kratos and his
You mean
son,
Kratos?
like these people.
Kratos.
I can't wait to. It's just the
Kratos.
trailer itself from E3. The E3 trailer just got me so hyped, and
Dude, that
I've only
was the
played,
best
like, a
trailer
couple
V3
of
for
videos.
in my opinion. That was the best trailer V3.
I think that was-
Yeah, it was perfectly done. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
And it's early next year. It's
I
like
know. It's like one of the best looking games for PlayStation, and it's like almost here.
Yep.
True.
Next year's
yeah, I
gonna
have to
be
make a video about that. I'm calling for a March release date. March.
insane. Yeah,
I feel
Because all the other
February, but-
games.
I feel like February,
February.
like, cause I don't think
Yeah,
they'd say
February,
early if it's gonna be
Yeah,
March.
that-
Early is
It could
gonna
be
the
like in the
first
same
two
case
months.
as the
Horizon.
Order came out in
Or something
February.
like that, yeah.
Yeah, maybe they will go March because I know
previous
it's
games in
weird,
March.
but like because of sales.
Yeah,
for
exactly.
Horizon,
That's my
it's
speculation.
as a statistic to look at.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think I think like February is right, but I could see early March at the latest.
I feel like May.
Really? Early?
Like May?
I thought it's early
Yes.
2018.
Well, no, that's the
Really
thing. They
late.
say early 2017, but technically you could consider everything before June as early because it's still in the first half.
Nah,
so it's
Q1's early to me.
Yeah, but
Well,
then
yeah,
they
no, I
need to
would just- I
release
would-
also
I would assume
Spider-Man
that.
as well.
Yeah,
And
they need to spread that out.
wait, what other game was that? They said 2018.
Shadow
Was
of the
it
Colossus.
just-
Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah, and Shadow of the Colossus.
Plus, Monster Hunter is coming out in early as well,
Yeah.
so we'll have to see how this spreads out.
Wait, is
it's not
Monster
like-
Hunter Monster Hunter is exclusive?
It's not exclusive,
No.
but they still gotta make sure they don't launch on the same week.
You guys are
But then
forgetting-
again, didn't they even launch like the week of Zelda? So I guess they don't really care.
You guys are also forgetting about The Last of Us Part 2.
That's not coming out in
I'm
2018.
kidding. I'm kidding.
That's coming out at the
I
end
feel
of
like
this year.
they showed that at PS4.
That's coming out the end of this year.
2019.
That's
No,
coming
it's
out
far
August
away.
22nd this year.
Nah, man, that's coming out
That's
later this
a
month.
chance.
Later this month,
Like tomorrow,
tonight.
Sunday running tonight. Yeah, it's out now. All right, see you in a minute.
And Neil Druckmann just announced on Twitter, it's like, oh yeah,
And it's out
available
now.
on
And
PlayStation.
it's out now.
And it's out now.
Yeah, they're doing some great things in the production. of
I know
Last
they
of
seem
Us
like really
Part 2.
hyped. That's another thing. They seem like really hyped
like,
about
I
it.
am so looking forward to this game.
Yeah, same.
Keep waiting. Keep waiting.
I have dreams about it.
Keep waiting.
Yeah.
Keep waiting.
I swear, dude. You realize it's literally almost gonna be like almost 2 years away, right?
I know they're so focused on
Yeah.
Lost
That's
Legacy.
crazy. That's crazy.
You got-
It's so long.
yeah.
Do you think?
Guys, do you think they're gonna announce release date at PSX for The Last of Us Part 2?
No.
No way.
Not even-
No way.
I you know what, I don't
I'd like
release
to-
a specific date, but maybe like fall 2018 or early 2019. I feel
Nah,
like
they're not even gonna say
perhaps
anything.
that-
I don't even think.
Bruh,
I
if
don't
Days
even think
Gone's
that-
not getting anything,
Yeah,
there's
Days
no
Gone,
way
Detroit
Last
didn't
of
even
Us
get
is
anything.
not getting
They're not gonna
anything.
announce it.
Wait, Days Gone still hasn't got.
They don't even have a release window. That's crazy.
I know. It's we don't even know when that thing's coming out, or Detroit.
I mean,
even.
it's gonna come out 20. I think it's still
Think it-
gonna come out 2018. Don't worry about it.
Thing is, if Last of Us Part 2 does come out like 2019 and the PS5 released in that year, I think they just. I mean, like I know Last of Us 1 came out.
Okay, here. I think what's gonna happen is after June, then they're gonna release Detroit and Days Gone in the second half of 2018. I don't know exactly when they're gonna release Detroit, but I know Days Gone. I have this feeling that they're gonna release it either in like July or August.
Yeah, I see August as Days Gone.
Yeah, August.
Dude,
Yeah,
it
me too.
mind
Yeah.
boggles
Closer
me
to
how
winter, right?
Detroit is
Or fall.
not near completion. Like, never
I
didn't
know.
that you see
They-
that photo
they
that
have
remember
to.
that photo of them like all having like beers in their hand, like oh we can't wait for E3 or whatever. Like it looked like they're all like almost finished the game or something. It's crazy.
Yeah. That's crazy. The game was announced at like, what was it, Paris Games Week?
This game better be worth
2015.
it, I swear.
What Days Gone?
We know we're talking about Detroit now.
Yeah.
Uh,
Anyways, back to what was I saying?
GT Sport.
Back to that racing.
I just
Yeah.
want to finish what I was talking about last. So then in terms of 2019, I think Last of Us could either like probably just have the same exact scenario as when the original came out in 2013. I think it either come out like in May or June.
Yeah, I see May or June as well.
And then Death Stranding will close it out. Will be like the
Nah, June for me. Yeah, because
there's still Sucker Punch's game, but yeah. Well, anyways,
back
but
to
yeah,
the topic.
anyways, back to Gran Turismo. David, are you gonna get Gran Turismo, or like your thoughts on Gran Turismo?
Well, the only racing game I've played is Need for Speed, but I didn't really feel it there, so I will try this game out. I will definitely buy it, but yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Same.
All right, so we can move on after that. Okay, let's talk a bit about Did you guys see the Days Gone video where they showed off the alternate path?
Yeah.
Wasn't that
gameplay?
something? Wait,
Isn't that just?
I was confused. Wasn't that
on
E3?
though?
Yeah, that was E3.
They,
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
no, they did, like, they showed it at E3, but they didn't, like, show it fully.
Oh, okay. I still have yet to
Oh,
see
Like,
that.
Like,
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about,
Yeah.
because they had that interview, you know, that
Yeah, the
interview, and they
PlayStation
had it on
Live
the
blog
TV.
thing. Interview.
It's just basically that same demo, just
It's just that, you know,
without
full. Because they showed, like, they showed it fully behind closed doors at E3.
I see.
I see.
They still didn't show it, like, by itself. There was still, like, commentary over it, but, you know, it was cool.
What? Still? That's.
I thought you saw it.
No, I didn't see it because I thought it was just the same thing. I'm like, why is PlayStation uploading all these different clips of this thing that we saw like a few months ago? So I just didn't bother rewatching it.
It was cool. It was cool because they showed it like it was the exact same demo, and you saw like, you know, like the cutscene at the beginning, but this time it was like sunny out and it was kind of snowing.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
So it
that's
was
pretty
cool.
It also
Now
showed
it
more of the
showed-
HUD, didn't it? It like showed the HUD, and, like how much gas he had.
did.
Yeah, and everything.
Showed off like they showed off some of the gun combat. I will say the gun combat still looks I'm still kind of iffy about the gun
Oh,
combat.
so you're not hyped anymore?
No, I am. Chill. No, I am, but it's just that I don't know. It's just like first of all, the sound effects still need to be fixed. They still feel plasticky.
Who is it made
And-
by? Isn't it
Sony
developer?
Bend.
It's the
Sony Bend.
same ones who made
Uncharted
Uncharted on the
Limited.
Vita.
Yep, Sony Bend.
Yeah, and they're using the game engine Unreal. So
Unreal.
Mhm.
fuck yeah, it's a good, it's a powerful engine.
A powerful free engine.
It's unreal.
Yeah, and it's free too. That's what my friends and I are doing. We're trying to make a video.
I remember you, but those days are gone.
No, they're quite not. We just have summer school right now. So after that, we're gonna be working on a project. That kickstarted it. No, I'm being serious. I'm being.
No, I'm not
dead
laughing at
serious.
that. I'm laughing at. I think Brandon knows what I'm laughing at, but
Mhm.
never mind. Anyways,
I get it.
but yeah, you guys didn't see it, right? So, you know, I mean, it looked cool. It's cool that this world that they've created. They said that the weather will affect how freakers will like act.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't they say they're like
Yeah,
more
that's cool.
frequent at like nighttime or something?
Yeah, nighttime, and they said winter they have more health or something like that.
Wait, so it actually has seasons in it, or is it just like
Yeah.
parts of the game?
Dynamic weather
That's
effects.
pretty cool.
Raining. They showed raining off in the demo. The alternate demo has snow. Yeah.
Snow and it's sunny out.
And then the first demo was sunny out. Yeah.
All right, that's fine. All right, next we're gonna move on to another fan question. So this one comes from Dan McCants,
Damn. Look at this.
aka Real Kick Media. He says, "Do you consider yourselves as trophy hunters, and if so, why?"
I guess I'll
So-
start this
Who's gonna
off
answer that
since I probably have like the
Brandon
highest
has a lot
trophy
of
level.
trophies. Brandon has a lot
Yeah,
of
so
trophies.
I mean, to me, like whenever I play games, I always just play games like what I want to, or like what I feel like. Usually, the platinums
Yep.
that I get are usually games that like I want to play myself right now, anyway. And like those are like mostly consist of like Naughty Dog games or like just things that I enjoy playing myself. I usually don't go out of my way to get a platinum, unless like I'll enjoy that way going through it. That's why a lot of grinds and just stuff for platinums usually just like I don't know. I consider myself like a mediocre one. Like I don't know, in between. Like I'm not a full on trophy
Yeah.
hunter, but like I still go for
Jane,
the.
you're not a trophy hunter.
Yeah, me too, Brandon.
No, you're not.
No. Hold on a minute. I would consider myself more of a trophy hunter when I was a little younger, and as opposed to now. Right now, like I could care less at this, or I could not care less at this point anymore. Like, I mean, I do try to go out of my way to earn like platinums and stuff, but like I
My
don't
name is Mayo.
really. I don't. Yeah. That's my first platinum.
I'm a trophy hunter. I got my name is Mayo.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So
Loud and proud.
I used to be more when I was younger, right? Like,
But then you admit my name is
over
male.
over the course of like 1 year, I've just kind of slowed down in that department. So
I have
yeah,
23
that's my
platinums. I
thought.
just checked. Level 20.
Mm.
Although I'm level 20, so that just shows you how much I barely get platinums. Yeah.
Okay. I have 13 platinums.
How many do you have, Josh?
I think I've got 33. I think.
Damn,
Jeez,
nice.
I
And
wouldn't
how
consider
about
myself a trophy hunter though. I'm kind of the same as you, Brandon.
Mhm.
Like I won't go out of my way to platinum every game I get, but if I really enjoy a game, like I set up platinums on Uncharted 4,
Yeah.
you know, I think I'll get to it eventually. But I just don't feel like trying to play through it. It's kind of like one of those like I wanna enjoy what I play. I don't want to kind of
yeah,
focus too much on
exactly.
one
That's
thing
true.
to.
Because I feel like when I focus too in on getting a trophy, like I start to get overstressed, and I shouldn't be stressing over a video game. So
Yeah.
that's why I kind of just simmer down in that department, right? So
Yeah.
yeah. How about you, David?
This is gonna be embarrassing. I've only platinum one game, by the way,
and
and
that's
that's
Uncharted 4.
Wow,
But
I still have yet to platinum that.
I've still got those ones. So.
I mean, that's fine,
yeah,
David.
but
Crap.
I'm like trying to get into trophy hunting.
It's a good first
Yeah.
platinum. It's
I
not
mean,
that hard. I mean, it's not that bad to
didn't
get.
you,
It's a good platinum.
David, didn't you
Yeah.
get your PS4 pretty recently, actually?
What do you say? Sorry.
Didn't you, like, not your PS4? You didn't get it that long ago.
Nah, I got my PS4 like not that long ago. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been like, what? It's been less than 2 years, right? Yeah, so. I mean, that's fine. Yeah, because I saw on your PSN, your, like, trophies list.
Yeah.
There's like Uncharted, Horizon, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. That's cool. Don't worry about it.
Like
I
I
think you
tried
also
to
play
like
into.
go.
Sorry, go on. I'll let
Yeah,
you.
I tried to like go for platinums that like the games are like fun for me. Like the games that I don't enjoy, I don't really go for the platinum.
Yeah. Then you're like forcing
Uncharted.
yourself, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. We're all around the same, I guess. I mean, for me, let's see. I'm trying to look at my platinums right now.
Roller Coaster Tycoon.
That's a PC
I
game.
know.
All right, so I have platinums in all the Uncharted games, Infamous,
Oh boy.
Horizon, The Order, Tales from
But do you have that
Borderlands.
Crash Bandicoot one though?
No, I do not, because I barely touched it. So yeah, I mean, I guess I guess it comes back to what Brandon said. You know, if I enjoy the game, I'll definitely keep playing it and try and go for the trophies. But you know, if there's like this game I don't like, I'm not gonna like waste my time trying to get all the trophies for it. So yeah, I guess we're all around the same. So yeah, thanks Dan for the question. All right, so we have two more news topics. The first one is about the Star Wars Battlefront 2 beta details that have been announced. So the beta is taking place October 4th to October 9th if you pre-order the game, and for the public it's just from the 6th to the 9th. So are you guys getting Star Wars Battlefront 2?
Debatable. I mean, for me at least.
Wait, did you get the first one? I think you did, right?
Yeah. I played the beta, and I also did buy the first one, but it's the same thing with No Man's Sky and Destiny. Like I bought the game, and then I played it for like a couple hours, and then I stopped. Like, so, but yeah, I think I'm gonna buy the second. It just really depends on how the game looks at the end of the day and whatnot.
Did you like it at E3? Because
yeah, it looks interesting. It's just looks like they really focused on like the weapons and whatnot, and just in general making it a little bit more engaging, I suppose. So yeah, like I might buy it. It's just probably not for the price, like not during launch, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody else?
I'm definitely gonna play the beta because I want to see how the gameplay feels and everything.
I'll play
I
the
mean,
beta.
to me, I'm still looking forward to
Yeah.
Star Wars Battlefront 2. Like, I'm looking forward to it in like a way of like still being cautious because I'm still not really looking forward to the game that much, despite like having like interest in possibly seeing if it can be better. I mean, to me, we still haven't even seen the campaign, which is a big red flag to me. we've seen like one multiplayer map. I mean, that's cool, but like it said that it's gonna have 3 times the content. To me, it all just comes down to the gameplay if it's fun and I can get into it. So the beta is definitely gonna be the biggest part and hopefully convincing me. But yeah,
I think going by the first Star Wars Battlefront, it's probably the most authentic Star Wars game I've ever played. But it kind of, again, like I think I bought it a few months ago, but like played a couple of games online, but I just didn't. That was
it's the most
basically it.
disappointing game on the
Yeah,
PS4.
It wasn't that it was boring or like I was disappointed. I just didn't like grab my attention. It was like, you know, if they had a single player campaign or they had like the Galactic Conquest mode they had in the PS2 games, like I think I'd play it more because they were just much more interesting than, you know, typical PvP shooter that you can get in like every game now. So yeah,
I find that with all these games coming out this fall, I'm gonna have a hard time like, because especially with your, you know, most people, if they have like a go-to multiplayer, they're not going to be playing like 3 or 4 different multiplayer games at once, right? So there's like Call of Duty coming up this fall, and then you guys are talking about Destiny, and now there's also Star Wars Battlefront 2. So I think if I'm going to get like any first, I'm going to get like Call of Duty.
Yeah, me too. I was about to say that. I'm like, in terms of those 3 games,
it depends because I know since Destiny's coming out like way before any of the other ones, I might
play that one. Destiny's in like a really nice spot for release.
Yeah,
it's gonna have like
definitely gonna have
stuff, basically.
Yeah, almost. I mean, it has to share it with NAC 2.
No. Wait, doesn't NAC 2 come out like a day after? Or
the day before. The day before. Literally the day before.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I'll have to wait and see about that, but yeah, I mean, Star Wars is definitely like the last one out of those 3 from me.
Yeah, someone needs to stop clicking.
Oh, sorry, that's me. My bad. Yeah. Anyways, any more thoughts on Star Wars Battlefront 2?
Not really.
No, not really.
Interested, but
I hope just they show more.
Yeah, I mean, I was just really shocked we didn't see any of the single player campaign. Like, didn't they show up like so many tweets of like, "Oh, we want a campaign," and they never showed it. Yeah. They had the girl on stage, from the campaign, and then they're like, "Oh, let's try multiplayer."
They did the typical EA thing and was like, "Look at this amazing thing. We're not going to show it to you." And like, you know, this kind of, you know, they had the YouTubers and they made everything look really cool, but like, they had stormtroopers on the stage. It's pretty cool, but.
And then didn't they have the girl that's like the main lead in the single player campaign, and then they followed up with multiplayer gameplay?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. True.
Why? Makes no sense.
Oh well, that's EA for you.
All right, so we got one final news topic, and this kind of mixes in with our final fan question. So I'll just read out what the question says. This one comes from Eric on Twitter. He says, "What are your thoughts on Micheal Pachter's prediction about the PS5 releasing in 2019 with PS4 backwards compatibility?" And yeah, I guess that just extends to the PS5 rumors. So Brandon, I know you made a video about it. If you want to just basically summarize your thoughts about what you said.
I think date is possible. I mean, I think that 2019 is definitely plausible considering the 3-year thing, but I also think that it could possibly go to 2020. I don't think it'll be a half step. I definitely think it's going to be the full next gen step. I think even Sean Layden said himself that it's definitely going to be like a full step, and it's going to be like their next PlayStation iteration. In terms of backwards compatibility, I'm hopeful that they will do it, but I also feel like it could be Sony and they'll screw up. But then again, the architecture is the same, so it definitely opens up. I think it's definitely should happen.
Sorry, can I just mention something? It's funny how we were talking about Star Wars and they just released it behind the story trailer. So just like on
should we watch that now and give live reactions?
Bro.
No.
I don't think it's a story trailer. It's just behind the story. Sorry that I interrupted you. I just figured I'd mention it.
Also, cool. Toy Stories and Kingdom Hearts 3. If anyone's interested in that.
Yeah. So, however, in regards to that question, or that topic rather, I'm pushing for like a 2020 to 2021 release for the PlayStation 5, and the only reason why I want that is because I want them to focus on making it better than Xbox. What is it? The Xbox One S, right? Or X? Yeah, whatever. I think Scorpio would have been a better name than Xbox One X, but whatever. I think it, like what Brandon said, adding, like new features and stuff would just, I don't want it to be like something like the PlayStation 4 Pro, because it's not like a huge new console per se. Like it's just like kind of like a small little push to making better resolution or whatever. But I want it to be like a new console that just really improves on what they have on the PlayStation 4, graphically, feature wise, the interface, adding better features. Backwards compatibility seems cool, but I'm just, if you have to pay extra for it, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna do that.
Unless it's multiplayer. That's not backwards compatible. I mean, that's PlayStation Now if you want to pay extra.
Yeah,
but I mean, it's also important to note that
if backwards compatibility was a thing, what would happen to PS Now? Do you think they'd just forget about it and it would be a PS4 thing?
Maybe you can like rent the games for cheaper or something. I don't know.
I mean, I just think it'd be kind of a stupid thing to have like the same architecture type and like not take use of that.
Yeah.
Because that's going to get you more sales in the early years because people will be like, oh, I still have my same library, so I could trade in my PS4 but keep all my PS4 games.
Plus, at that point, even though the launch titles are important, I think it would mean they're less of a, if they're not as good as, if they're not that great, you've got that entire PS4 library to fall back on.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Exactly, and then you can also go through some of your backlog.
Wait, are you talking about like wait, sorry, Josh, you were talking about if the PlayStation 5 backwards compatibility isn't as good? Because that's what I don't want. Like if they're making
if it is good, if it's there, then what will happen to PlayStation 5?
Yeah, if it's there and the PS5 launch titles aren't that great, and there's none there that you're already interested in, but you want to get that PS5 for like a game that comes out, just whatever reason. You've got all your
problem that I have, right? Like, I feel like if that's the case, and that's going to be like one of the main, because obviously they want to push backwards compatibility because I think Xbox already has. So the problem with that is they have to really reinforce the idea that people want back. I mean, I don't, but a lot of people, gamers do, and you have to make sure it's really, really that it's worth it, right? And you're not going to get sales if people are, or you will, but like once the reviews come out and people say, hey, I don't like the games on here, and then they're just going to resort back to their PlayStation 4. They don't want that, right? So that's what I'm saying about like the marketing and everything. I want PlayStation 5 to succeed if they're going to push it for 2019. I don't, if it's not going to do well, then please just add an extra year or two and really work on making sure that it's the best console out there and it's just way better than the Xbox One X.
It's also important to note that like they're winning the generation right now, so I don't think they're gonna want to let go of that and just like start something new.
Right.
But that's
they're probably gonna want to hold on as long.
They seem like
decently long.
The decision of like not having cross platform play, like I mean I sort of get why, but like
well, like I feel like it's okay. You know what? You share your thoughts and then I will.
Well, no, I get that reasoning of like because I think people would have to create like a Microsoft account because I think you have to do that on Nintendo if you're going to play with like
if you're about that.
Yeah, so like I sort of get, and I suppose that's maybe you don't want to be affiliated. And they'll probably lose sales to an extent of like people buying a PS4, but at the same time I just think like Minecraft, because like at least I mean like Minecraft's not like a game that I play a lot, but on PC I think the world size is like limitless, it's just endless. Plus, you can have servers, and you can kind of keep them going. If you can play that on PS4 and across between PS4 and PC, that'd be amazing. Because you could have, at that point, if you've got like, I suppose that's the point. Yeah, if you've got obviously a friend on one platform, you can play with them. And I get maybe why, especially with Xbox, they don't want to do that.
Yeah, I can see why, but like the way they try to justify it was just really bad.
Yeah, like I don't think they really had a proper reasoning for it. But for me though, like I really to me, like I remember having a conversation with myself about it after watching I think Phil Spencer mentioned something about it. Like I definitely disagree with the idea of crossplay, but then like as you mentioned it more, Josh, I feel like there's really no pros or cons. I mean, I guess there could be, but like I feel like everyone benefits from having crossplay. Like I don't think there's any real cons. But then there is the whole aspect about the PC where they might have like a certain like because like with a keyboard and mouse, like I don't know, just maybe it's like.
I can see why, because like Sony does have like its own fan base here. A lot of people play on PS4. They don't really need to do that, but
right. But and then because the thing with PlayStation 4 is like there's no way that you can really like upgrade the way or have like more advantages apart from like I don't know, maybe having like a scuff controller or something. But for PC, there's a lot of different elements that people can you know what I mean, like you can build your PC to a way where it just kind of makes you do well in a game. I don't know.
Yeah. Especially in terms of frame rate for certain games as well. PCs can
exactly.
Over.
That'd be weird. Yeah.
I think that's one of the main reasons as well as to why they don't want to do that. And that's why I kind of support their reason. But at the same time, I feel like it would be cool to have crossplay too, right? So yeah. Especially with Nintendo Switch. Imagine that. That'd be funny. I know it won't happen. I'm just saying like that'll be the coolest thing ever.
Mm.
It is definitely a pros and cons kind of thing. It's like I feel like there's more pros to it, but then I don't really know the entire kind of
You don't know like the PlayStation side. Like, what,
the specific like
technical
how it
yeah.
would work. And so
Yeah, exactly. So
I think it sounds like a good idea, and obviously up front it's like, yeah, cool, you can play with people on whatever platform, but in the end it's like,
yeah, that's true.
would that really work?
Exactly. Well, Justin, do you have any thoughts?
For what, like, just in terms
Crossplay.
of
Just in
PS5?
general, I guess, and about crossplay and stuff.
Oh, you mean like, what do you mean crossplay, like for PS5 and PS4?
No. Like,
Justin has not been listening.
like the PlayStation consoles, the Xbox consoles, and
Oh, you mean crossplay
PC.
between like other networks?
Yeah.
Other
That's
networks?
I mean, like, isn't it already?
Networks.
PC and PS4 is already doing it. It's like, I mean,
In-
like,
in
you
what
still
game?
won't be able to
Oh, yeah,
play like
Rocket
with
League.
friends if they're on another platform.
Yeah, isn't it like you disconnect servers wise? It's not like you have a friends
Well,
list
like,
of
I
people
know
on
in
Steam or
some
something.
games, like for example, just like on Rocket League, they had like PS4 and PC players were already playing together, but like you wouldn't
Mhm.
know who's on PC and PS4.
I thought you did. I thought it told. Yeah,
Nah,
I'm pretty sure
it
it
doesn't
has an
tell you.
icon.
it tells
Does
you.
it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it has like an icon, or it has like they don't have a profile picture because obviously
Yeah,
they
something
don't
like
have
that.
avatars.
I remember playing. I don't like Rocket League anymore, but during its peak, I used to play it a lot, and I would say PC. But mentioning about that though, what you said, Justin, is I feel like that would be cool if Sony, Microsoft, and Microsoft came together to make it where you could play on, let's say, PlayStation 5 and the Xbox One X. Like, let's say they added crossplay where you can actually add your friends on like this like I guess in a sort of speak, lack of a better term, unisex network kind of thing where you make an account and then you can play. I don't know. I think that would be a pretty cool idea, but obviously, like, I don't think they would do anything like that because they want their console to do better. But I hope you guys know what I mean. Like, you make like this network where you on the PlayStation 5 can play with another person on the Xbox One X, but you can like add each other and interact with one another through the different network apart from just in the game. Like,
Should be like a third
can-
So
party.
you want a
kind of-
separate network? You want a separate network?
That'd get really
yeah,
complicated.
like a unisex network, so to speak.
Is that what Unisys
I think that's a genius
Imagine the
idea, but
possibilities of
obviously
that,
I
though.
don't think they
That'd
would
be
do
crazy.
that. It's what?
That'd be crazy.
What'd you say? Yeah, I know it would.
Possibilities of that. Right?
I doubt that would happen anytime soon.
No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't. But I mean, it would be cool though.
But yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I mean,
Is that all
Anyway.
for the topics?
yeah. I mean, we've pretty much gone over everything. So you guys don't have anything else to add, right? In terms of PS5 thoughts?
Not
No, I
really.
just-
we talked about it quite a bit
No.
last week. But,
Yeah, true. We already talked about it last week. So
and if you want to go get
All
more
right.
thoughts, just watch my video, Kappa.
Well, I'm gonna end it off, and then
Anyways,
Justin will. So I just
um,
want to say you guys can check out Gaming at its Core on SoundCloud if you want to, and of
We still
course
do
if
that?
you're do we? I
Did
don't
you
know.
say the SoundCloud was shutting down the other day?
I
Just
thought we,
to,
I thought we stopped.
Oh,
that
were they
anyway.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't know
pretty
if it's
sure we're not
SoundCloud.
on SoundCloud.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we don't.
Well,
upload
whatever.
new ones.
What I wanted to also say was, of course, if you're watching this episode still, remember to leave comments in the comment section below and ask us all sorts of questions regarding the gaming industry because it's kind of what motivates us to make videos as well. So, yeah, or me at least.
it motivates me to not make videos.
And
That's strange.
I don't make
Did
videos.
you get like viewer? What?
That's-
Sorry?
I have a YouTube channel, but like I basically don't upload.
You don't post anything there.
Or just
On
on
streams.
Yeah,
I
well,
just don't
you,
watch
do,
those
you do your stream, so that's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways,
Yeah.
let's get to the outro. So, David, thanks a lot for joining us this week.
Anything you want to say?
thanks for having me. It's been a pleasure joining Gaming at its Core.
Yeah, no problem. It was nice having you. It's cool.
Mhm.
All right. So Josh?
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say? No? Outro?
Funny.
Not really, but nah.
All right.
No, I'm good.
All right.
I have
Micheal.
some finishing words. Yeah, just if you want awesome, good gaming content, don't subscribe to any of these guys. Subscribe to the Starks on YouTube because I have a way better channel. No, I'm joking. Yeah, it was cool being on the episode finally. What is this?
Yeah, it's been a
episode?
while without you, Jane. You know.
Yeah.
When was
Wait,
the
is
last
this
one you were
episode
on?
9?
Like episode 6 or something?
No.
Nah, dude, that was like episode
five.
five something. Five, I think.
Was
Oh,
it
wait,
the
didn't,
Call-
didn't
it
he,
was the
like,
Call
didn't
of
he show
Duty
up
one.
at the very end of episode 6 for the Quentin Cobb thing?
Oh, wait, was that for 6?
Right.
That was for 6.
That's right. Yeah. I
Like at
think
the very
that's
end,
right.
or like the last 20 minutes or something.
So episode 2 and 6, maybe? 2, 5.
And 5,
No,
I
I
think.
think
five.
3.
And 5.
This is my 4th or 3rd. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
This is the episode 9, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Almost 10.
All right,
We'll
I'll
try
say
to
my
make it to
outro.
10.
So, anybody that wants gaming content daily, I guess, or weekly, twitch.tv/onlineshd.
The
Or
Starks.
youtube.com/onlineshd. Yeah, there we go. If you want to
Are
go
you
watch
online
some
gamers these
bootleg Robin Gaming content, we have our man Justin Gaming over here. But yeah, that's
Right.
it. That's it. See ya.
Nah, I haven't even uploaded.
And if you want to go and watch a
Well,
casual, it's
2 weeks.
twitch.tv/JoshMichael574.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jesus.
that's-
Casual gaming.
Josh streams every day, so yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, with that being said, of course, this is gonna be the end of episode 9 of Gaming at its Core. So if you're still watching up to this point, we'd like to thank you a lot for watching. And yeah, with that, thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Adios.
Adios,
See ya.
amigo. Bye bye.